Hi, I hope so far you are doing well. And this in this video we will talk about a very important topic. And if you can work on this topic and if you can master this thing, you will see a very good result, and you will start to sleep much better. So this is one of the most important, if not the most important lecture or the video in this program. It's called stimulus control. So in this program we will talk about cognitive behavioral therapy. So cognitive behavioral therapy has that cognitive part and the behavioral part, and in this video we will talk about the behavior aspect of that cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia. And this behavior technique is called stimulus control. So what is stimulus control? Stimulus control is that we have to pair our brain and our bed with only two things: either to sleep or we will be intimate over there. The rest of the things we will stop doing it in our bed, because we have to train our brain that whenever we look at the bed we only think about either we have to go to sleep or we will be intimate with our partner. Let me give you an example. Let's say whenever I go to the kitchen, I think about food. Whenever I open the fridge, my brain thinks about food. When I go to the laundry room, I think about I have to wash my dirty clothes. So my brain is paired whenever it sees the image of the laundry room or the fridge. And that's how we have to train our brain. When it sees the bed, it only thinks about either we have to go to sleep or we will be intimate in the bed. What happens a lot of time, we use our bed for many reasons. We either lie down on the bed, we are watching movies, we are reading a book, we are using our computer, or we are just sitting on the bed and talking to someone or talking on the phone. So that's why our brain is confused, because we are not pairing our brain and bed in a right way. So because we are doing so many things on our bed, so when we are going to sleep at night time, our brain is not sure if we would like to sleep or if we would like to read a book or if we would like to talk to someone. So that's why we need to pair our brain to the bed only for two things. One is for sleep and one is if you will be intimate on the bed. And it takes around 2 to 3 weeks for our brain to start pairing with this stimulus, and that's what it called stimulus control. But in 2 to 3 weeks you will start noticing a big improvement in your sleep if you will continue to do that, if you will continue to work on this stimulus control. So you have to make sure that you don't lie down once you are awake also. So when you are awake, come out of the bed as soon as possible, because as I mentioned, you will only use the bed for sleep. Once you are done with your sleep, you wake up. The same is the case when if you are not able to sleep for, let's say, 10-15 minutes or even sometimes 15 to 20 minutes, get out of your bed. Don't lie down on your bed, because you have to train your brain that I am only using it for intimacy or to go to sleep. Also, as we discussed, please do not read, watch TV or use your computer in the bed. I would recommend not to use any computer or TV, or not to have any screen time for at least an hour before you go to bed. But if you have to use it, so try to use the computer or the TV in a dim light, or try to not to have too much stimulation. So that's why I try to have as less of a bright light as possible so you don't get too much stimulated. Also, if you have to watch the TV later part of the day or before you go to sleep, try not to watch movies that can stimulate you, like action movies, because you need to have your brain relax when you are going to sleep. Also, if you like to do some hobbies in the evening time or at night time, just try to do some hobbies that can relax you. If you feel that I have to read a book before I go to sleep, try to read it on a physical book rather than on a computer or on your iPad or any uh, devices. But if you have to use it on any devices, try to have as less of brightness of that device as possible. As I mentioned earlier, if you cannot sleep, wake up 15 to 20 minutes, go out of your bed, go out of the room where you're sleeping, and maybe sleep, sit down on a couch, or walk a little bit, or talk to your family or friends, just to try to relax. And once you start feeling a little tired, go back to your bed and then go to sleep. But as I mentioned, if you cannot sleep, come out of your bed. Don't spend more than 10 to 15 minutes in your bed if you cannot go to sleep, because you need to train your brain. It will take 2 to 3 weeks, and hopefully after that you will start sleeping much better. I would recommend, while you are doing this program, try not to nap. But if you really have to nap during the daytime, try not to nap more than 25 to 30 minutes. So put an alarm and wake up within 25 to 30 minutes, and try not to go to sleep after 3:30 p.m. because otherwise you will have problems with sleep. So again, try not to sleep. If you have to sleep, if you have to take a nap, please don't take a nap more than 25 to 30 minutes. There will be days that you will be feeling very tired. When you will wake up in the morning, you will be feeling that I don't have enough energy, I did not sleep well, I woke up quite a bit, but still sleep at the same time, wake up at the same time. And if you're feeling tired, remember that this will get better. But if you will take a lot of naps, if you lie down in your bed too much for a long period of time, then you will continue to have that problem. So hang in there, my friend, for a few weeks, and things will get better. When you wake up, just think positive. Tell yourself that hopefully it will be a good day. Hopefully I'll do something for fun today. I will not think about my sleep today. I will just go with the flow. And if you have to do something fun, try to have some fun activities, talking to a friend, go on a walk, or read a nice book. So do some kind of fun activities also in the late afternoon, evening time, so then you are more relaxed when you go to sleep. But again, you need to pair your brain with the bed only to sleep or to be intimate. So hopefully in the next 2 to 3 weeks you will start noticing improvement, but it will not be easy, it will be difficult, but hang in there, you will see big improvement. Thanks for watching.